Welcome to the most authoritative sporting channel here on social media, sports lovers. Today's episode, we are going to talk about the fourth division champion Terence Crawford versus Israil Madrimov bout that happened at the BOM Stadium in Los Angeles. It was not the most exciting of fights. It was too tactical. I'll be breaking down the fight for you in this particular episode, and I'll be answering four questions of Terence Crawford. One, does he carry his power to the 154 division? Two, does he carry his speed to the 154 division? Three, is he able to handle the power coming back at him at 154 division? Four, can he beat Saul Canelo Alvarez at 168 per this performance? All coming up. So hit subscribe, hit the like, express your views in the comment section. We are big on your views. Share this particular video with anyone who loves boxing. Now, there was nothing much in the first 3 rounds of the fight. It was just two men being patient, being cautious, analyzing each other in certain angles, but there was nothing much in the first 3 rounds as the judges' scorecards had it. Most of the judges scored the first round to Terence Crawford. They scored the second round to Terence Crawford. 2 of the judges scored the third round to Terence Crawford, and 1 scored it to Madrimov. I think that the fight really broke out in the third round, where Madrimov started making the initiative, being the more aggressor of the two, throwing punches. But one thing we realized about Terence in this particular fight was that he landed a lot of body shots, which has gone unnoticed by many casual fans. Terence Crawford landed a lot of body shots, and Israil Madrimov was throwing a lot of shots but was not landing a lot of them. So it is quite tricky scoring this kind of fights, and most of the rounds would go either way, but most often the person who is the favorite in Vegas often has his day. So let's look at how things were going. Now, Terence Crawford was very cautious, just like Madrimov. He was afraid of the counter that would come to him, and so was Madrimov. So they both wanted to see who would make the first move, and it was not until the third round that each of them started opening up little by little, taking risks. And in the fourth round, that was where the fight really started breaking out. Not in the best of manner, but Terence Crawford made some initiative in the fourth round. But I think in the fourth round, Madrimov was the one who had the better landing punches. He landed more cleaner shots. He landed a straight right that passed through the guard of Terence Crawford, and I realized that Terence Crawford felt the power, but he had a good poker face on. So was the same in the fifth round. In the fifth round, Madrimov tried to pin Terence to the ropes, but the footworks of Terence were just too much. He could not pin him to the ropes, but the fifth round was decisively for Madrimov, and so was the sixth round. But Terence Crawford made great initiative in the sixth round, but I had Terence winning that particular round. And sometimes we have to look at the person who is controlling the pace of the fight. The herky-jerky movement was causing Terence Crawford loads of problems, were making him think a lot. Sometimes I see Terence Crawford second guessing himself. He's a bit hesitant. Madrimov did not come in as his usual self. As I said, he wasn't throwing that jab to the body constantly. He wanted anything he throws would cause Terence problem or would upset him. So he wasn't throwing that jab to the body, and he wasn't throwing that limping shot as much as he would ordinarily do. So Terence Crawford was a little bit surprised in this particular fight by the tactical and discipline and the patience of Israil Madrimov. But a lot of people are talking about the scorecard. I'll come to the scorecard, but I think that the right man won overall. Then the seventh round. In the seventh round, I had Madrimov winning. I think in the eighth, ninth round, Terence Crawford won the particular fight decisively in those rounds. I think he was the better all round fighter of the two. Then in the 10th round, I scored some of the rounds. I don't really remember, but I I had I watched the fight up to the 10th round. So I had Terence Crawford. I think Terence Crawford was down going into the 10th round. And I heard he won the last two rounds. So if that is so, then I'll have Terence Crawford winning the fight 115, 113. If what I'm reading and what I'm hearing is true, because I had Terence Crawford down by a point prior to the 11th round. So if Terence Crawford was able to win the last two rounds, which I'm yet to watch, then I think that 115, 113, a 115, 113 scorecard was fair. And the 116, 112 card was absurd. I don't think that there was much in the fight in which you could score 4 rounds to one person. Though I think Terence won the fight, I don't agree with people who think Terence won the fight by 4 clear rounds. So this is my take on this particular fight. And now straight to the questions that I was asking of Terence Crawford. Did he carry his power into the 154 division? No, I don't think Terence Crawford carried that massive power to the 154 division, the power that caused people problems, that caused his opponents to think before they come in. I don't think Terence was able to do that because Israil was the stronger man of the two in the ring and he landed the harder punches, and Terence Crawford was wary of the punches that were landing at him. That goes to tell me that Terence Crawford must be cautious moving up further. Then his leg speed were not as quick, though it wasn't bad at the 154. It was still a good quick left footwork from Terence Crawford. He wasn't as fast as he was in the welterweight division. Then fast forward to the last question: would he be able to beat Saul Canelo Alvarez? I've stated time and again, I don't think Terence Crawford would be able to beat Saul Canelo Alvarez, and even this performance goes to affirm that Saul Canelo Alvarez does not move like Madrimov with the upper body movement, the herky jerky movement that will keep on offsetting Terence Crawford. But Saul Canelo Alvarez has some sharp body movement in which he can counter you, and with the level and the power Saul Canelo has in both hands, I think that he stops Terence Crawford within 7 rounds, because the power would be too much when it lands on Terence Crawford, and he would be broken down gradually by Saul Canelo Alvarez. But let's see what the big men have installed for us. I would love to see Terence Crawford go ahead to unify against Fendora later this year and see if he can go on to become undisputed. If he doesn't get Fendora, he should rather face Virgil Ortiz or any other decent opponent for a unification bout. Thank you for watching. This is my take. Hit subscribe, hit like, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, share with anyone who loves boxing. Remember, your greatness has no limits. This is my initial take on Terence Crawford versus Madrimov. I would be bringing you detailed analysis of this particular fight at 10 p.m. GMT. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Remember, be good.